Sawadee Khap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's January 6th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pbcphuket.com. All government and private schools, education centers, language schools, and tutoring centers in Phuket have been ordered to close for 2 weeks from Thursday, January 7th through January 20th. Phuket Governor Narong Mucheo issued the order yesterday to close the schools, including all formal and informal learning centers. Just a reminder, all other businesses can remain open, but with strict adherence to COVID-19 protection measures of social distancing, mandatory face masks, and more. Events involving boxing, fish catching, and cards are not permitted. Neither are walking street markets or similar activities. The closures come after news of one of the 3 latest COVID-19 cases on the island finally be discharged from area hospitals. The 2 other COVID cases will be discharged from the hospital on Thursday. Meanwhile, officials in all 3 districts across Phuket confirmed that they are still inspecting pubs, bars, restaurants, and entertainment venues to ensure operators are complying with the full COVID-19 prevention measures. Civil defense volunteers with other law enforcement officers inspected about 8 venues near Nimitz Circle, the Seahorse Circle roundabout in Phuket town on Monday night, and none were in breach of regulations. This comes after 3 were found in breach just before New Year's Eve. The Kathu district chief also confirmed that inspections were continuing in Kathu, Patong, and Kamala. Still, officers are asking for support from locals to inform them of any places violating the COVID-19 protection measures to call 076-321-133. Concerns of the current COVID-19 outbreak has forced several airlines to reduce the number of flights to and from Phuket as a result of falling demand, according to the Phuket International Airport General Manager, Danny Chuangchu. 6 domestic airlines had canceled some of their regular flights effective this week, including Nok Air, Thai Smile, Thai AirAsia, Thai Vietjet Air, Thai Lion Air, and Bangkok Airways. The concern is not only the COVID-19 situation, but also reports on Thai media about officials considering a 14-day quarantine for all domestic arrivals to Phuket, although there has not yet been a decision on whether that would be imposed. Mr. Tani confirmed that at least 65 regular scheduled flights will still operate to Phuket throughout January. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. 35 million more doses of COVID-19 vaccines have been bought by the government, adding to 28 million to be shipped in the first half of 2021, all part of the government's plan to inoculate at least half of the population by the end of the year. Under current plans, China-based Sinovac Biotech will supply 2 million doses under a budget of 1.2 billion baht, subject to approval by the Food and Drug Administrations of both countries. In the middle of the year, 26 million doses of locally produced AstraZeneca Oxford vaccines will be available, according to reports, with the government procuring another 35 million shots on top of that, bringing the total number to 63 million doses for the year, which they say should cover almost half of Thailand's population. The Director General of the Department of Disease Control says each person will get 2 jabs a month apart for free. There are logistical concerns, however, as the vaccination drive would be the largest ever undertaken in Thailand, and monitoring people after they get the vaccine would be a challenge in a bid to gather reliable data for scientists. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. 4 South Korean men are now behind bars after they were found working in Thailand without a work permit, according to Phuket Immigration, and one of the 4 men arrested had been wanted on an interpol notice for distributing child pornography. The Korean embassy requested the Thailand Immigration Bureau investigate the 4 men, and they were tracked down to a house at Phuket Villa Kathu housing estate. Officers with a search warrant went to the house and arrested the men and all were found working trading in cryptocurrencies, with police learning that one of the men had been wanted on an Interpol notice. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Officials confirmed 365 new COVID-19 infections in Thailand today, in addition to one new death. He was a 63-year-old migrant laborer who frequently traveled within Samut Sakhon province and died on Tuesday of multiple organ failure. With today's new cases, Thailand is approaching 10,000 infections, with a total of now 9,331 as of this broadcast. 47% of total patients have recovered. The death toll is now 66. Thank you for joining us on Phuket Extra today, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. Join us again tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
คุณมองเห็นอะไรไหมครับถ้ามองไม่เห็นเดี๋ยวเราจะย้อนภาพให้ดูทีละมุมถ้ามองจากรถที่อยู่ด้านหน้าคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ตามมาด้วยความเร็วปกติถ้ามองจากคนที่นั่งอยู่ข้างทางคุณจะเห็นชายขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ผ่านไปด้วยความเร็วปกติแต่ถ้ามองจากคนที่ขับรถตามหลังมอเตอร์ไซค์คันนี้มันติดไม่มีไฟท้ายก็เหมือนไม่มีคุณอยู่บนถนนตรวจสอบไฟท้ายให้ใช้งานได้อยู่เสมอ